In this lesson, you're going to learn about past participles. But first, I want you to meet some friends of mine. They have done some amazing things. For example, Bob has swum with dolphins. Helen has flown all over the world. And Matt has climbed a mountain. Meet Bob, Helen, and Matt. Aren't they amazing? What about you? Have you ever swum with dolphins? Have you flown anywhere? Have you ever climbed a mountain? What have you done? In this lesson, we're going to focus on these verb forms that you see underlined. Swum, flown, and climbed are all examples of past participles. To understand what a past participle is, it's important to know that English verbs come in different forms, like the simple form, the simple past, and the past participle. Let's look at some examples. The verb fly is an example of a verb in its simple form. For example, when I have to go to another country, I fly in an airplane. What about the simple past? Do you know what form that is? That's right, it's flew. Yesterday, a bird flew into my window. And the past participle is flown. Remember my friend Helen? She has flown all over the world. Okay, let's look at some more examples. Go, went, and gone. Swim, swam, and swum. Eat, ate, and eaten. Let's look at a couple other examples that are a little bit different. For example, want. Do you know the simple past? How do we say want in the past? Yep, it's wanted. Guess what? The past participle is the same. It's also wanted. How about look? Yep, it's looked, and so is the past participle. This group of verbs represents irregular verbs, and they also have a different simple past and past participle form. Do you see how they're different? These are all irregular verbs, and these ones are regular. Okay, so there's some important rules we need to know when we talk about past participles. For example, past participles cannot be the only verb in a sentence. It's wrong to say, I've flown in an airplane. It's incomplete. However, we can say a sentence like, I have flown in an airplane. This is an example of the present perfect. We can also say, I had flown in an airplane, which is an example of the past perfect. So when we use past participles, we need a helping verb like have or had. If we try to use a past participle without a helping verb, it's kind of like a bike with no rider. It only works when there's someone to move it along. Okay, time to review. Which sentence has an example of a past participle? You got it! Helen has caught her dinner. How did you know? Well, you probably saw the helping verb has, accompanied by the past participle of the verb catch, which is caught. You did it! Good job! Now you know what a past participle is in English.